Hello, welcome to my channel, Frankie's Tarot. This is Frankie, and this is Monday night's super chat with a bonus collective read at the beginning because I know the last couple Mondays I did the all signs because I was gone on Sunday. But I did do all signs yesterday, so hopefully you guys caught that. So today I'm just going to do a collective message regarding the moons, the full moon that's coming in Sagittarius on the 23rd. We are entering into Gemini season. I can't fight it, guys. I'm big on these energies. I've been like that since the day one of my channel. You know, I'm always talking about energy, this, energy that, the moon, this, that. And, you know, it plays out in my world. It plays out in your, I can see in the, you know, the roller coasters rides that we go on this channel. And it's just important to note the changes in the energies and what each sign brings to the phases and what each new season does for us, and the experiences that we could be having if we embrace what we're meant to be doing during this time. And adapting is one of them as we're moving into Gemini season. All right. So I don't know about the odds, guys. YouTube, you know, you guys can block them. You have ways. YouTube takes control of that now. If I don't put the odds on, my videos don't get shown. You know the dance we do as YouTube creators. Somebody's saying about the odds, so I apologize for that. You guys know you can do something on your side about that, but if we don't put them on, our videos don't get shown. Right? They want to make their money too. And when I'm live, I can't control the placements of them. So anyways, we are doing super chats after I do this collective message, and the information is pinned to the comment section. I always will answer a question that you ask. If you want extra clarification, I will give you clarification. That's 15. Manifesting advice. I always do my best to give you whatever spirit has for you. And and I have a lot of people that come in here often, and you guys have similar stories. So you do gain a lot from each other's reads too. So it's a very nice community that we have here. Hello, Clubhead, and thank you again. You're always coming in to say hi with my little Scorpio kitty. And these super stickers are very, thank you very much. You know, we are doing super chats. So when you do super stickers, I can never tell if you're paying for a super chat or not. If you are, you've got to put your question with it. It is 10 for a question. Otherwise, I'll get confused and think it's just a donation, just for me being me. And anyways, so we just came out of Taurus energy, and I embrace the Taurus season, Taurus being my opposite Scorpio sign. And I really immersed myself in it because during this period, it's very fixed energy. We really had to, you know, the beginning Aries season, we had the inspiration, the new season beginning, the year. We have these ideas, we take action, we implement, we want to go for it. You know, this is what we want. Taurus says, you know, all right, get to the grind, you know, start putting things together, making plans, making sure, you know, getting all the work done, nuts and bolts, you know, all the pieces together. And do the work, you know, and enjoy the process, and enjoy. That's how I feel with Taurus season. Enjoy the outside, enjoy the current moment. You know, we're kind of living in the material world, and we're grounding into the earth a little bit during Taurus season and watering our seeds. Gemini season comes in, and this is a really big season for me. And I've noticed over the years and becoming more aware of, when you do become aware of your astrology, or, you know, the seasons, and just get more into it. Now, I'm a student, always a student. I'll never get up here until one day I say, hey, I'm a full-blown, this is what I do. I'm just a student, just like you guys are. But when I become more aware of my placements, I started realizing why this season seems to be very potent for me. Gemini season can be potent for all of us, for a lot of us in a lot of ways, but it's going to ask us now to move from this Taurus energy, which is more fixed, more grounded, you know, a little bit more slower pace. Now we're getting into Gemini. And Gemini is all over the place. Gemini is our child of the zodiac who's got, you know, ADHD, right? But really it's creativity, and it's the need to know a bit of everything, to want, there's so much potential out there. I want to learn it all. I want to do it all. I want to connect with it all. I want to, explore, is this beautiful Gemini energy to me. And having so many placements in my house, in Gemini rules house 3, and having these placements, it's a time to expand now. Where else can I go in my community, my environment, and explore and venture out of my comfort zone? And this full moon in Sagittarius really is, bringing to light here, because Sagittarius, the opposite of Gemini, is all about bigger expansion and seeing the bigger picture and really getting out of your comfort zone. So for those of us coming from the Taurus energy, which is more, home based, more getting everything done, we really are being called to kind of network and communicate and expand now our ideas. So in this time period over the next few weeks, and there's going to be other things happening, but this is just my juvenile way of expressing Gemini. There's going to be new connections coming in. There's going to be a possibility for you to meet new connections, people that will help you expand on your manifestations, whether it's love, whether it's work-related, career, school, ideas, anything changing. There's people that are going to be around that you, just by communication though, we have to use the throat, communicate with other people so we can, try new things out, see where the universe is trying to take us. And that's kind of Gemini's energy. It's like Gemini doesn't just get bored. Gemini goes, all right, I've seen the potential in this and I'm seeing this go nowhere. So now I want to go somewhere else, right? So Gemini will scatter quickly and socialize and go different places and take what it needs, from and all the fullest potential of everything, and gather all this information and learn. And it's learning and expanding, your mind, right? And also being aware. When Gemini, the thing I love about Gemini, why they're the magician to me as well too, is because they really do create. And when they're in their head, they really do have this trust in energy, and their thoughts and the way they do things and how versatile they are and how adaptable Geminis are. They really, I believe, have strong Gemini placements. You have a natural ability to stay in the flow and just see where your experiences take you. So you can see how your thoughts and your mindset create your experiences in your 3D reality. So immediately, if something's not feeling right to a Gemini is like very empathic. Gemini is like, nope, this is not what I want. I'm going to go this way. I'm going. And so some people will look at that. And I've been criticized over my life for this. Oh, you can't stay still. You can't. So the going gets tough and you get going. And it's like, no, I'm all about joy, happiness, having fun, socializing. And that's Gemini energy, lightheartedness too. I want to socialize. I don't want to get caught up in this, this energy. I want to be around where it's fun, where it's more expansive, right? Now, if it's a healthy debate, sure, we can communicate as long as we're learning from it and there's a solution and it's going somewhere, right? But kids know when something's not working. Kids are like, nope, I'm out of here. Boom, 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 right? Life's too short. Let's go. Right. So this time period is going to be a chance for you to really tap into that energy, that lightening up a little bit and being a little bit more social and not taking things too seriously, right? And being more fun, lighthearted communication, exploring and talking, talking to people that you might not talk to, seeing things from another perspective as well. So with that being said, there might be people that you try to avoid. Maybe it's time to talk to somebody who seems completely different or has a different opinion than you. You may learn something from them. So putting yourself in other people's shoes as well, and to enjoy that experience, you may grow from it. This is going to be a time period too where, Gemini season is all about communication, writing. Anytime, if you're a writer or you want to explore writing and you want to do anything creative, this is a time, like my entire life, I've been a lifelong learner. I get the urge during this period to study stuff. I sign up for courses. I sign up for workshops. I get certified in certain things. I do it every single year. It's an ongoing thing. And this is a good time period to go, you know what, I really want to try, teaching spin class or something. I mean, obviously I say these things because these are things that would come up in my life, but it might be something totally different to you. It might be a history book club or something, or you really want to teach, or you want to hold a book club, or you want to do an art class, or you want to, things like that, where you're exploring and you're tapping more into this energy of learning. All right. And this is also a good time to focus on manifesting. I know Taurus is the manifesting season, and we set all these intentions. But to me, Gemini season to me is also big. This is still a working period, right? Works with Taurus too, to say, all right, now I really want to speak out, use my throat, use my words, use my writing, use my creativity, use my networking skills to really extend even further and extend my roots even further so I can expand and grow. And I think of like the Three of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. This is where, you're collaborating with other people. You're meeting people who have resources that you may need, or you have resources they may need. You tend to meet people with the same shared goals during this time, which, when you do this, amplifies your manifestation. It adds to it. You don't have to do it all alone. You have a community. You build a community and by doing this, and it makes things expand so much faster, right? So during this time period of Gemini season, I love to script and write. I love to draw, do doodle, do whatever it is. But this is going to be a very good time, especially on the new moon in Gemini when that comes up, to really take a look at your intentions that you set on the new moon in Taurus. The new moon in Taurus, all right? So you get to the new moon in Gemini. Well, first we're here at the full moon in Sag. See what comes to life in the full moon in Sag. All right, see what manifests for you. See what needs to be let go of. And at this point, you start to go, do I really want what I wanted on the new moon in Taurus? Do I still want that? Do I still want that person? Do I still want that job? Do I still want that lifestyle? Do I still want to go to school? Do I still want to move? What did you want 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago? This full moon is going to bring to light, especially the moon in Scorpio right now too. It's still the hidden truths, hidden secrets, shit coming up, all that good stuff that we talk about, all right, that we need to surrender and let go to. Some things that we're letting go of right now are things that we're wasting our energy on it, and we need to face the truth. Scorpio energy, face it. It's a waste of my time, waste of my energy. I'm holding myself back, right? So there's some truths and realizations. By the time we get to the new moon in Gemini, right, we'll be rewriting our intentions and saying to ourselves, all right, what showed up for me throughout all this time period? What showed up, what manifested for me on the full moon? Now, do I still want what I've wanted for the last 4 weeks, or do I want to reset and rewrite and then take what I've manifested and grow from there even further? So our manifestations may not come to fruition on the full moons. It may not fully ripen, but the things that are meant to ripen are ripening in front of your eyes. But if you're focused only on certain things and on the things that are not important and are not adding anything to your life, you're not going to see and expand on the things that are growing for you. So this full moon is going to be, to me, the Sagittarius energy. It's really going to illuminate the truths. It's really going to help us see the bigger picture, if we want it to, if we want to embrace in it. And we're going to have to, as always, on a full moon energy, release and surrender as much as possible when our emotions get intense. Because regardless of the full moon, every full moon brings a sense of some sort of extra intensity. For some people, and it may show up as, overexcitement. And there's been times I've just been like almost erratic, like I want to just go, take a cross-country trip in one night, right? And then there's times when you're so low and you're just emotional and you're just like, why me, poor me, victim, right? So it can do, but it always brings some sort of intensity with it, regardless of the zodiac or whatever. There's this energy. So there is a sense of always needing to accept the current situation, needing to embrace it, needing to transmute any extra energy, needing to be aware of what's going on within us, and just release, surrender to the process, right? Not go out and release in a sense where you blow up the world, but release the energies. And sometimes it's necessary to do cleanses and resets during this time period. This full moon is a really, it's Sagittarius energy. I mean, Sagittarius comes with a lot of luck, a lot of abundance, but it can also bring overabundance, overindulgence, where, it can bring an imbalance. Remember, Sagittarius rules Temperance card. The Temperance card talks about moderation. All right, you've got to do things in moderation. So Jupiter can be, everybody's always using the Santa Claus, right? But sometimes, you can have an overfloweth of gifts and don't know what to do with them all. You just open them up and nobody's appreciative. Or you can, get the big gifts that you want, right? And then you have this sense of gratitude, and maybe you're getting all this stuff, but you have so much you want to give the rest away. So you're being the Santa Claus. There's some sort of balance and moderation, not this overindulgence, or this too much, right, which Jupiter can be. And so that could happen with the full moon. But it is an energy of good luck and higher, expansion, and being able to see the bigger picture. So being able to ask yourself during this time when things are shaken up for you, because, side note, I do believe the new moon in Taurus and all these placements that have been going on, and this past week, that was a really powerful week, supposed to be the luckiest day on May 18th, brought upon, you may not have seen the luck yet, but the changes and the events that are happening right now, where the Ace of Pentacles was my new moon Taurus. Right now, we're in the Two of Pentacles energy, moving into the Three of Pentacles energy, right? Or the Three of Wands, however you want to look at it, right? But this is about being flexible and being adaptable right here too, and maintain balance during this time, because you asked for something to come in, whether that's an SP, whether that's like I said, a job, whatever you're trying to bring into your life. The universe is putting the pieces together, and as things are shifting, we're getting uncomfortable. Like, this isn't the luck we were supposed to be having. I thought we were going to instantly manifest exactly what we wanted. And no, it doesn't always happen like that. For some people, yeah, they've got the friggin', lucky charms, I don't know, and they just get what they want all the time. But normally something will happen, and then you've got to adapt to the changes that the universe puts in place for you. And you have to make the decisions. You have to weigh out your priorities. You have to say, okay, what do I want to do now? What is adding to my future? What is not anymore? How much do I take on? Do I do more? Do I do less? These kind of energies. And when things are getting tough, or the flow is seeming heavy, where can you release a little bit? That Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, moderation, finding balance constantly, just doing the walk of life. Remember to stay middle ground. Always keeping your head, your spirit, connected to the divine, connected to where it is you're ultimately going. Yes, this can be difficult to do. It takes constant practice, day in, day out. Being self-aware, gauging yourself, gauging what's going on around you. Other people showing up in your life in ways, they've got shit going on, and then it affects you. And you've got to constantly play this dance with other people's energies too. Things are always shifting. But this full moon is an opportunity, I believe, for us to step up even higher and really take a look at the bigger picture of our life. Take a look at where our soul really wants to go, and then really ground into it and learn just really this truth, this trust, seeing faith in our truth, facing what we really need, what we really want, and letting go of what is no longer serving us. Pay attention, and I'm going to pull some cards here too as well, to what might be manifesting for you over the next few days, because I believe the good luck is going to unfold from this past week all the way out for the next 6 months or so, depending on where your focus is. All right, Kathleen, I gotcha. Yes, I'm doing the super chats. I was just doing a quick collective reading for all of us around this full moon coming in. And already I've got leave the past behind. All right. Leave the past in the past. Every moment is a chance to have a new moment. Every moment is a new moment. Every day is a new beginning. Every morning you wake up, you're a new person. Every hour you can change your thoughts. You can change your mindset. You can change your mood. You can change your clothes. You can go change your hair color. You can change everything. Some things you can't change overnight. Like, you mean if you wanted to live somewhere else, you could pack up and move and go. We have choices. But the reality is that our mind and our thoughts and our mindset create the experience we're having in a current situation. Every moment we can do a reset, and our past becomes memories. What happened 10 minutes ago, there's no proof of it except unless you took a picture or a video of it, and still, what kind of proof is all that? It's a snapshot in time, but not everybody can remember exactly what you felt in that moment, exactly what you thought in that moment. Nobody can. Nobody can remember the exact details, every details of what happened in the past. And everybody there's studies after studies after studies on this. Everybody has different perceptions and perspectives and see things differently. So when we don't let go of the past, we're holding on to what we believe to be true. And our truth might not be true. Have you ever looked at those pictures where they'll zoom in and they'll show, and you're certain you know what that is? And then you zoom out and you realize you were friggin' totally wrong? That's how we are with our memories too. And then we start to reframe our memories. And then if you're dealing with people who are narcissistic, they totally redo their past so that they don't have to be held accountable for anything. Everybody is constantly shifting their memories. So what you're holding on to, another person already has a different version of it, and you'll be arguing the past for a lifetime. Nobody's ever going to be right. And you'll constantly be battling beliefs, and it's not facts anymore. Nobody can be 100% certain about what happened yesterday. It's just a collective of beliefs and whatever sort of remnants or objects that we can bring from the past for proof. But the feelings and everything else, and even through trauma, when you've been caused trauma in the past, a heartbreak, anything like that, trauma changes you instantly. And immediately, as you start healing and looking back, you immediately start forgetting how bad it hurt. Think of it that way. We never can go back to the past. And so it's just a memory, and then it becomes, in our present moment, it becomes a new story every single day. Every time we think about the past, it becomes a new story, and it grows and grows and continues to grow into something that might not even have ever happened. But we just keep adding to it. And what we don't realize is that as we're adding to this story, we're ignoring the present moment, and we're ignoring the opportunity to grow and plant new seeds and water them in a new way and have new different experiences based off of our now present moment. Because right now, you're not in the same position you were yesterday or a week ago or 10 years ago. You're not going through that event. So if you were to clear your past, clear your memories, and sat in the present moment, you have a clean slate every moment. Every moment you have a clean energy. clean slate, everything's safe. My mind is clear. What do I want to create in this current moment? What do I want now? Without fears. If I had no fears, what would I want to do right now? What would I want to manifest? So when a full moon comes in, and we're talking about releasing fears, and we're talking about clearing your mind, and we're talking about releasing and leave the past behind, that's what I'm talking about anyways. That's how I'm interpreting all these over the years. Is when emotions start to come up for you and fears, and you start getting back into the memories and getting all pulled into that rabbit hole, and you're trying to see through this lens now. You might be currently dealing with a new person in your life. You want to get in a relationship. Now all of a sudden you have this fear that something bad's going to happen, and all your doubts come up, and you're projecting them onto this person. And this person has no clue where this energy is coming from you. But where it's coming from is your past experiences. Now you're seeing through that lens, and you are automatically thinking this person has got to be treating you the same way that last person was. And you're recreating your past to be in your now present moment. That's why when this card comes up, leave the past behind during this full moon. What comes up for you right now? Before you react to any situation in your life, think clearly about what it is you're really feeling. Doing, what you're thinking, and why you think this. And ask yourself, is this true for me? Do I want to do this? Do I want to overreact? Do I want to create a replay of my past? Let this come up. The Scorpio moon right now, or going into tonight, and before the Sagittarius, we're in Libra still, is going to show you the hidden stuff, hidden truths. It's a good time to self-reflect. Go within and see, what the hell do I don't see? What do I need to process here? What do I need to transmute? What do I need to let go of so that I can get through these energies? Otherwise, we're constantly just attacking the people in our current life, or we're replaying situations over and over and over in this matrix, in this energy, in this program, and not getting anywhere. And then the couple days go by, and then we're sitting there going, why did I do that? Why did I let that get to me? Why did that happen? So leave the past behind. Now that could also be even a little bit, doesn't have to be so deep as that. It could really mean, for some of you, it's time to leave your past behind. It's time to let go of what somebody did yesterday. It's time to let go of and for some of you, if it's a fresh wound, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, forget about it. It's just been a day. Forget about it. I'm talking stuff you keep bringing up over year after year after year after year. You keep bringing something up. You got to let it go. This is where I go back to my parents, still arguing about shit that they were arguing about when I was 7. When is there going to be a decision to be made? Like, come on. Aren't you sick of hearing that movie? Playing that movie? Leave the past behind. If somebody played you 100 times, they're going to play you 100 times more. It's time to let that go. Why did they hurt you? You may never know. People do shit. We do shit. We don't always have the answers for it. Let it go. I struggled my entire life needing this point, since I could remember, since I was old enough to remember or know what was going on. Why? I had to know why for everything. That's a very curious Gemini thing. Why? 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 But why me? But why? But why'd you do that? They're going to give you whatever why that they can give you to get out of the situation. You're never going to get a why, most of the time. You're never going to get a why that makes you feel good, because knowing the why is not going to take away any pain that anybody ever caused you. It will never satisfy that pain. That is where the acceptance, the forgiveness, the letting go, the surrender, and giving it to God comes in. Leaving the past behind is the most potent card of the day. Let's see what else comes up. I got that Scorpio moon placement. I know we're in Libra, but I tap into Scorpio moon, Sagittarius moon, right? Talk less and feel more during this full moon energy. It's very Piscean energy there too. All right. So we're talking about attune into the divine. A couple things come from me when I see this card, talk less and feel more. When you really want to know a truth, when you really want to know a truth, all you have to do is sit and listen. You can feel another person's vibration. You can feel when somebody is not speaking their truth. And you don't need to call them out on it. It's a very scorpionic thing. But I believe we all have these traits. All right. There's a way to sit there when you need some answer. You really need to know the truth. Feel. How do you feel in the situation? Talk less and feel more with the person that you're with. Feel their vibration. How are they making you feel? Do you feel comforted? Do you feel heard? Do you feel loved? Do you feel needed? Do you feel these feelings? Do you feel like they really want you? Do you feel like they really love you? All right, those are some questions. Now you can look at it from their perspective, all right? The opposite, right? And be like, can you really look at them and see that they're not in a place to give you what you need? Do they need love? Are they sad? Are they upset? Are they stressed out? And they can't give you exactly what you need right now. So when you talk less and you feel more, you can feel into what's really happening. If somebody's acting like they're happy and they're talking and you're feeling like something's not right and you're in this confusion conversation and you just listen, you may actually be able to see what's really going on with yourself or another person. So there's going to be a lot about communication as we're going into Gemini season. And this is going to be seeing the dark and the light, seeing the duality, seeing the differences, it's not just black and white. Talk less and feel more. Another thing that comes to me with that, and I've done this. I get anxious, and all I do, I used to call it verbal throw up, right? You find yourself getting anxious and you're talking, or you're by yourself and you're busybody, and you're trying to keep yourself, doing something constantly because you're avoiding what you're feeling and talking your way through it. Feel into your own feelings that are coming up right now. What are you trying to avoid? What's your body trying to tell you? What's your emotions trying to tell you? Feel more into the people, what they're saying to you. Listen more and get to the truth. Believe in your good luck. Awesome way to really tune into this full moon Sagittarius. Believe in your good luck. All right. Sagittarius comes with a lot of good luck. It's Jupiter energy, expansion. So when you're believing and you have belief, and I'm always telling you to kind of look towards the future and always expect the best. You've got to believe that you're given this divinity as well. Not everybody else just gets good luck and you don't. You have to believe in your own good luck. I am lucky. I am here. I am prosperous. My soul is taking me somewhere. I'm here for a reason. Believe that you are lucky and that you will receive your blessings. They will come to you. But that's like the Three of Wands, when you're sitting there waiting for your ships to come in, but you're expecting the worst and you're constantly looking back in the past. You've got to have the courage to look forward and just believe that I am lucky and my ships are coming in. My ships are coming in for me. So let me pull a card for each zodiac real quick, and then we'll get on to super chats. A card for Aries through Pisces to see what spirit wants you to focus on during this full moon. This is the collective reading I'm doing about the full moon. The full moon energy, and I am going into super chats in a second. Yes, Nancy, no problem. All right, let's see what spirit wants you to focus on or what you need to release. Look at this, the Knight of Wands, overall energy. That is all about focus. That is all about determination and power and passion and excitement and fun and lightening up, being spontaneous, having a good time, going wild. Maybe have a bonfire and dance around it. I don't know. But this is focusing on what is important to you too as well. Very ambitious energy. Stay focused on what's important, where your passions are taking you. Aries, taking responsibility. All right, where are you not taking responsibility in your life? You want something to come in, you want this abundance, you want the 10 of Pentacles. All right, this might be a time for you to really look at the bigger picture when it comes to where you're going to be in 5 years, 10 years. It's about being very focused. Are you taking on enough responsibilities? Are you putting the work in where you need to put the work in your material world to materialize the material things you want in your life? So you may be feeling like you're struggling financially or struggling in relationships, but are you putting your energies in the right place? All right, this might be about where you needing to be more responsible in your life, looking at the bigger picture. Taurus, the 7 of Wands. All right, this could be about defending yourself. The 7 of Wands to me says speak up, defend yourself when your light's being dimmed. You may be feeling attacked from all corners right now during the full moon. You may be feeling like, this card, I feel this card so much as an empath. It's like I have this light inside and I'm doing my best to deal with my own traumas and deal with my best to create boundaries in my life. And it feels like sometimes I just can't, I get more closed up. You don't want to close down during the full moon. You have a bright light in there. You want to open up, stay grounded, open up and share your truth, speak your truth, defend yourself, especially if you've got a bunch of negative energy. It's create boundaries. Create boundaries. You're only one person. All right. And if you feel like you're in an energy, this could be about your environment. If you're in an energy and you're just constantly having to protect yourself, I always say this, you can be as light as you are. You could be the lightest being in the world. You could be a socket where I put myself, a finger, like right touch you and I light up like electricity. You walk through a swamp and you can still pick up leeches. If you're around negativity enough, it's going to eventually stick to you and it's going to drain you. If you're Gemini, moving forward, moving on. All right, Gemini, the 6 of Swords. It's time to pack up. There's my little suitcase, pardon of the Red Seas, right? The 6 of Swords for me. 6 of Swords to me is when you make a decision. If you had one suitcase and it had to fit all your most important things in it, what would go in that suitcase? Geminis, it's time to release any baggage, let go of the past, and it's time to get clear-headed. This is your season, moving forward and stay in focus because the seas will part for you when you're in the flow. When something doesn't feel good, tap into what I was talking about at the beginning with Geminis. Something don't feel good, up, I'm out of here. I go try over here. Nope, I'm going to keep going where it feels good and keep moving forward. Focus on your future. Cancer, the moon card. All right, this is about your emotions. This is about your family, your environment. This is about your moods. All right, so this full moon could be talking about you getting into your deep emotions, being real with yourself, digging deeper, feeling what's really going on in there, taking care of yourself. You could become a little bit overly emotional during the full moon, right? So this is why the moon card showing up, the moon rules you. Things could be changing in your life right now. The moon card can be very unsettling, but just remember that things are always changing and they may seem uncertain right now, but don't let your fears get in the way of the progress that's happening, because things are yet to be revealed. All right, so things are still uncertain, things are shaken up. So it's going to be about grounding in, but also staying focused on your dreams and knowing that the moon is manifesting for you, your dreams, but your fears and anxieties could be getting the best of you. Leo, the judgment card, being real with yourself, right? Heeding the call, speaking your truth, making important decisions in your life. All right, this is stepping up into your truth. The judgment card. Where are you judging people, judging yourself? Where do you have to release judgments? All right, this is going to be an important time for you around judgments. All right, the full moon Sagittarius is about seeing higher perspectives, seeing expansion, seeing, learning more, discovering more. You're being called to do something, right? Speak your truth in some ways, right? Don't make any decisions right now based off of any decisions that were made in the past. All right, so releasing any blame, guilt, shame, anything like that, so that you can move forward into your future. So the judgment card can say, where are you judging yourself and where are you judging others? It's time to release that and step up and face truth and move forward, make better decisions. Virgo, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Focus on your over the hump. Virgo, you've gotten over the hump of it, right? You've been struggling, maybe some of you, materially. You've gone through some hardship, maybe for some of you. Could be financially. It could feel like things were never going to change. Well, focus on change, because there's some major change coming in for you around your stability, around your safety, around your security, around your finances, around your material world. Things are getting better. Things are changing for you. Things are coming together for you now. You've gotten over, and now the wheel is starting to turn back up, going back up. Okay. So the hardship is over. Leave the past behind, Virgo. Leave the past behind. You're at a turning point. You're going to the Six of Pentacles, where there's a balance coming into your life. Believe in your good luck. Expect the best coming in for you. Libra, Nine of Swords in reverse. It's time for you to let go of those worries and fears that are keeping you up at night, right? Those limiting beliefs, right? Things are clearing up for you, all right? Maybe you're already feeling this. It seems like the Nine of Swords in reverse is saying something's not worth your mind space. Something's not worth it anymore. It's really time for you to clear your head and do something fun, have fun, all right? That's releasing anxiety. If you're dealing with some anxiety, releasing any guilt, regret, shame, anything, that seems to be, you've been pondering on lately. All right. There's just no room for that for you right now. Your mind needs to be cleared for more new creative things that are coming your way. Time for you to really focus on the things that you want to bring into your life. Social media, crap like that, people who talk negative, you don't want to be around them right now. You need a clear head, soothing. Listen to some soothing music during this full moon. No, I got Virgo. Scorpio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 7, Libra. I'm on Scorpio. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You can't do it all alone. All right. Focus on supportive partnerships. Focus on connections. The Three of Pentacles in reverse can say you may be connecting to people that don't have the same shared goals as you, that are not on the same page as you, that it always seems like you may be giving more than you're getting back. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe, you just don't have to give, to give back to other people. It could be either way. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is showing that you've got to prioritize here. All right. It's time to meet some supportive people, connect with some supportive people right now. Choose now. Choose what you want to do. Focus on what it is you want to do now and connect with the right people and move forward. Connect with the right partners and move forward. Take the help. Be open to receive help from other people. You don't always have to do it on your own. Be a team player, Scorpio. Maybe you've had bad support in the past. Maybe now there are people who are trying to support you, but you don't know how to accept it. Maybe you're around people like that who don't know how to accept the support you're trying to give them. So it's going to be for you prioritizing, weighing out the pros and cons with the people that you have around you, who really are on your team, and whose team do you want to be on? Focus on the bigger picture. You've got to make sure that you have the same common goals of the people that you have around you. The 5 people around you, dictate where you are, where you're going, your success. So if you're around a bunch of negative people, you're going to be brought down. You're around successful people, you're going to be brought up. Sagittarius, we have 2 of Wands. Sag, the sky's the limit, all right? This is you, 2 of Wands. Anticipation, buildup. Something has started, you have this inspiration, you're ready to go. Sag is so ready to go, all right? And now you feel like you're in this waiting game, right? And this 2 of Wands, to me, it's like you've got the green flag to go. Pick a side, choose go, right? Make that contact, go on that trip, travel, step out of your comfort zone a little bit more so than usual and try different things. Go out with somebody that you never would have gone out with before. You've got the 2 of Wands. You're standing there. You don't need to nothing's holding you back, Sag. Nothing's holding you back right now. So it's time for you to decide, do I want to stay here? Or maybe you're used to going everywhere. Maybe now it's time to stay in your community and focus around here and see what's around town, right? But it's about doing something a little bit different than you've been doing. But it seems to me like the sky's the limit for you. Just choose. Just choose. All right. We have Capricorn, 2 of Cups in reverse, all right? Again, relationships here. Are you not connecting with people? Are you trying to connect with people who are not relating to you, who are not on the same page as you? Are you trying to form bonds with somebody who's not interested? Are you the 2 of Cups in reverse can say we're just not on the same page, or I don't know if we can go back to the way things were. All right, so much has happened, but we're not relating to one another. Am I not choosing people that are filling my soul, who are in harmony with me? So you may need to focus on what brings you harmony in a relationship, what makes you feel good, what do you need in a relationship, and what do you need to be able to give to somebody else, and somebody else reciprocates or appreciates you. It's making sure that you're in relationships for the right reasons. It's making sure that there's mutual love, mutual respect in a relationship. No more compromising in that aspect. If there's no return, if it's unrequited, if it's uncertainty, it's time to move on from that and connect with people who are open to receive love. You've got to connect. If you're open to receive love and you're ready to give love, you can't force another person to be open to your love. You've got to connect with somebody who's already open and ready to receive. And if they're not, don't try to pry their heart open. Aquarius, the 9 of Cups in reverse. You got to focus on some self-loving. Got to focus on your desires, on what it is that will make you happy. This is what satisfies you. What would make you feel good? What do you really desire? What makes you happy? This card is also gratitude. Being grateful for the things that we do have and being happy with what we do have, right? And then calling in more on that vibration. But the Nine of Cups in reverse says that you're not happy about something in your life. You're not satisfied. You need to focus on what's not making you happy. What doesn't feel good? Fill in your cup. Bringing happiness to you, being happy, finding ways to make yourself happy. Other people can't make us happy. That's got to come from within. Filling our own cup, taking care of ourselves, really loving ourselves, and reminding ourselves that we can have what we want, but we've got to believe that we can have what we want as well. Nine of Cups in reverse just feels like constantly dissatisfied, never happy with the results, but that stems from our expectations as well. So right now it feels as though, my Aquarians, it's about you really focusing on this full moon about what would really satisfy you, what would bring you happiness, what would make you feel whole. Pisces, the Hermit in reverse. All right, so Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What's your path? Where are you going? Where are you headed? The Hermit in reverse. Feeling like, you know, you're looking at a path that's in the past, that's no longer your path anymore. Trying to stay on a road that's ended. It's time to look forward and find your path. Where are you going? What do you want? What are you doing? Doing a little self-reflection during this time. Not paying attention to what's going on around everybody else, what everybody else is doing, where everybody else is going, what, you know, or taking care of everybody else. Right now, it's about you choosing your path, you choosing your way, you choosing what makes you happy. And then everybody else can jump on your train. This might be about you not focusing so much on the 3D reality, seeing everything that's happening around you and getting caught up in the minutia. It's about solitude. Maybe taking yourself out of the picture for a little bit and coming back home and deciding, maybe I need a little bit of space here. I need to collect myself and figure out, where is it that I'm going? What is it that I want? I need to see the bigger picture, because you're trying to stay on a road that's not satisfying you either. And it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So this full moon may bring to you some enlightenment about where it is that you really want to go and what it is you really want in life or in a relationship or whatever it is. All right, so remember the Knight of Wands here. That's bringing an edge to this. That's bringing some passion to this energy, this full moon, some passion here. It's bringing some focus and it's bringing some fire. So it's bringing this energy of being able to really create as well, and also have fun, lighten up. Of course, you know, I'm a Scorpio. I always have to be in this kind of, and it's a moon energy coming in soon, and you know, but this is about lightening up and being finding passion again, and just kind of going with the flow too of things. And Sagittarius to me, I used to, before I really knew so much about Sagittarius, I always used to call them the happy-go-lucky people, or my Saggies. And it just seemed to be true. Every Sag I knew was the light of the party, not the Leos. I know Leos want the crown, but it seemed like my Sages were the ones that came in with the leather jackets, and not the Scorpios in the corner. Sages just knew how to lighten up the party and have a good time. And it was just fun, very great fun energy. And that's, to me, the Knight of Wands too, is about really just having some fun and letting loose. All right, so let's get into the super chats. I hope you guys enjoyed the collective message. Please let me know in the comments or let me know in the chat room if you enjoyed, because you guys know I love my moons. You know I love my energy checks. And I don't know if I'm not, you know, I see, you know, a lot of people appreciate these, but I don't know, you know, how to promote it, because I'm just, you know, people come here for tarot, but that's my jam. All right, that's my jam. All right. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Infinite 8. I didn't even think about doing timestamps. I didn't think about doing timestamps for that. I didn't know I was going to do that. That was intuitive. That just kind of went the way it went. All right. So I see Kathleen came through. I did put a Kathleen on there. Alicia, and I have Jennifer. All right. All right. Yeah. Super chat time. All right. We got a lot here, so let me just get going. All right, Angel. Angel Oz. Yes. Thanks, Karen. All right. Let's see what's going on for you. All right. Is Joe a Virgo? You got your question says energy check for me in love with Virgo. And then what are Joe's intentions in love with me? Are those two different people? Okay, the Virgo. You've got the 10 of Pentacles here. And you've got the Devil card here at the bottom here. And the 3 of Cups. All right, so I feel like there's an energy here of letting go a little bit. The 3 of Cups is underlying that. All right, there's potential for the two of you to reconcile, right? Which means in your case, when I use the word reconcile, like pick things up where they were before. So there's a chance to see them again, right? Or at least start talking to them again. The 10 of Pentacles shows that they're working on their responsibilities. All right. That's the energy around the Virgo. 10 of Pentacles. Responsibilities, home life, doing their thing. I've got the Page of Pentacles here showing up. So again, we're seeing, communication from them, sincere communication. So it could be more friendship-like or talking and saying, hey, all right, so you've got communication coming in from the Virgo. All right, and we have the Star card. So don't lose faith in the Virgo, but the Devil card is there. That's your Capricorn energy. I love you. I love you. But the Devil energy is saying right now, it could get a kind of an obsessive, energy, thinking too much about them or thinking too much about it. So that card is just saying maybe just let go a little bit. It is showing promise and energy here with the Page of Pentacles and the Star card. It shows that you guys will come into alignment again and there'll be communication. So let's see what are Joe's intentions with me. Love me. All right, I got the 2 of Wands and I have the Hermit card. So let's see. This could be a new path with you, with Joe. I've got the 2 of Wands, so intentions. It's looking as though, hey, just wanting to get to know, make some plans. The 2 of Wands is my date card, It's like you got to start somewhere, right? There was an initial spark. There was communication, so there's a lot of potential here. It does show, though, Virgo energy here, Hermit energy, like he's been single for a while, or, you know, so there could be a sense of needing to get out of his comfort zone a little bit. So there could be a little bit of a hesitation there with the Two of Wands. You may be picking that up from him already. Well, the Hermit card's here. It's a long distance. It's showing long distance. It's showing travel. And I've got the Empress card here too. So, and I've got the Two of Cups. So it's knowing your worth here too. All right. But there's potential for a relationship here with Joe. But you've got the Hermit card. And what I'm seeing here is they're the Two of Wands. If I want to look at it like this, them versus you, there's distance between the two of you. There's too much distance. And the Two of Wands can show somebody who's on the fence about getting out of their comfort zone or travel. That's the only thing that's holding this back. Seems as though you guys have potential for a relationship. You know, you got the Page of Wands under here too as well. But yeah. And I got the World card. It was in reverse. What's keeping this stuck is the distance. He could move, but are you being reasonable? You know, I mean, just move. Just move. Just move and come and see me. You know, but that's a long time. 3 hours. I've said this before. I know we're in a different world, guys. And I know there's a lot of people out there that can deal with relationships that are 3 hours apart. But if you're trying to connect with somebody who's 3 hours away from you, it is going to take you a lot longer to build a deep connection with somebody. And if you're an emotional person and you can build a bond quickly through communication, that's going to affect you if your person is not the kind of person that can do that. So if you're trying to connect in a long distance relationship and you're connecting with somebody and you guys even, you know, you talk every day or you talk once a week and you don't get to see each other, but maybe once a month, you may already be emotionally in love with them and they're like, I barely know you. And that's what happens if you're not real with yourself, if you can really do a long distance relationship. But if he can work anywhere and he's not choosing to move towards you or work anywhere with you, he's saying he's not interested enough. And that's where you're going to have to decide, that Empress card, knowing your worth, Angel. If somebody doesn't want to do that, it's time to say, all right, they're telling me the answer. They're telling me that they don't. But I can't wait to hear about the new people you're talking to. That'll be cool. I love when we get into new people. I love when we move ahead. He could just say thank you, though, for painting. Yep, I'm mainly curious what's up with him. Yeah, but you're sending somebody something when they didn't ask for something, or when they cut communication or said something was over, and then you send them a painting. It seems like a thoughtful gesture, but to somebody else, they... Oh, yeah, if it's a spiritual connection, I want to note that, right, Clubhead? If it's a true connection and you're on the same frequency as somebody and you both really vibe with each other and your communication is just on point, of course it can work. But if it's not, like I was saying, if you're not in the frequency, and you're trying to develop a strong emotional connection with somebody who's at a distance, who is not who doesn't connect that way, you're on their schedule kind of. It's like, oh, maybe I got to see them 10 times before they actually get emotionally invested in me. And if you're somebody who gets emotionally connected fast, you're setting yourself up with somebody here who's like, man, you're 3 hours away, I barely know you. But if you meet somebody and you know you vibe, you just vibe. I mean, there's nothing will stop that process from happening. Yeah. No problem, MR. We were like, I never believed him, but it allowed his statement to me. But Angel, the thing is when somebody shows up like that and then they confuse you like that and they let go, like this is where, you got to let go of it. You just got to let go of it because they're showing you something. They're telling you something in their actions. And that's where we don't always get the whys. We don't always know, and we might not know why, but they may tell you why later. It could be anything. All right, Alyssa. All right. I think that was a beautiful gesture, Angel Eyes. I mean, I think that was a beautiful gesture. I just think that them not saying thank you or anything says a lot. All right. Mariah's thoughts. The Three of Pentacles, feelings, the Hanged Man, and intentions, the Star. All right. So right now it seems like you and Mariah are not on the same page. All right. It seems as though Three of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Three of Pentacles in reverse? The Six of Cups. And the Queen of Swords. All right. You guys seem to have feelings for each other. The Six of Cups, always. All right. And the Queen of Swords is here, upright. So it seems like the Three of Pentacles in reverse, though, something was said, or you guys aren't on the same team, or something was said that maybe there needs to be some reconciling over. But there's a pause happening here with that Hanged Man. So something broke the two, something, you guys got to ask yourselves, can we be flexible with each other? Can we get through this? Can we compromise? There's some sort of compromise that needs to happen in order for you to work something out. You guys may not have the same goals in mind. Something happened though where, maybe you weren't putting in enough effort or they weren't putting in enough effort. But they still think about you. They still have feelings for you. The Queen of Swords and the Six of Cups. But it seems as though they're trying to maybe do what's right now or wanting to do what's right. Feelings is the Hanged Man. All right. So the Hanged Man there's a pause. The Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Seems like the waiting game, there's been a pause. There's been, a sacrifice being made here, and it's getting too heavy or it's getting too stressful. All right. The Four of Cups can show feelings of losing interest because it's too hard or it's too stressful. But the Hanged Man is showing something has had to happen or something is happening in order for the two of you to see a different perspective. There's got to be a way to look at this from a different perspective as well, or seeing their perspective, seeing their side of things. There could have been just a misunderstanding, but right now there's feelings of being overwhelmed, feeling stuck, feeling very stuck, feeling kind of stagnant. Things are on a pause, or maybe overwhelmed because things are on a pause. Intentions is the Star card, all right, and the Ace of Swords. So you are seeing intentions of communication and maybe wanting to bring justice to the situation, or bringing clarity or the truth to a situation, finalizing something, getting a conclusion. Right? The Star card shows that what it is that you desire seems to be in their intentions position. So it seems to be in alignment with what it is you want. But right now it doesn't seem to be working out because of some sort of maybe something that was said, or somebody wasn't being honest about their feelings, or somebody wasn't being open enough about their feelings. You have the Nine of Wands at the overall energy. The Nine of Wands is saying don't give up on this connection. You could be going through a little bit of a setback. She could be burnt out. You could be burnt out. There could be a lot going on. But this pause is a transition period. So with the Star card being in the outcome position, it shows that don't lose faith in this connection. It seems like all will be well. You got to trust in the process. Trust in the universe with this one. All right. But there is a shift of perspection, needing to shift your perspective. All right. And I hope you're having fun at work. All right. I have Veronica, MR, Sarah, Rachel, Fernando, Emma, Kathleen, Alethea, Jennifer, Galactic, Lubinia, and Clubhead. If you want a question when I get to you, I'll do your question as well. And Nancy, I don't know if you put one in, but I'll put your question up because you always do. So I starred you. All right. Okay, you did. So I put you on the list, Nancy. MR, Daniel's feelings for me and next actions. Will we hang out soon, or will communication be consistent? I'll see if it comes through. Ooh. The Ten of Cups. It's a pretty good energy. Blessing, harmony, balance. You got the Five of Pentacles. And we got the Warrior of Wands. So it seems like, hold on, the Mystic. All right. It seems as though they are not looking for a commitment, and that's the issue. I know that's not what you're asking, but that's what's coming up when you have the Warrior of Wands in reverse and the Mystic, the Hierophant in reverse. All right. The Five of Pentacles is showing me you struggle with them. The Ten of Cups, you want a relationship with them. They have feelings for you. And right now you're dealing with complications about a commitment for some reason. The Warrior of Wands shows them, they have a lot of passion for you. But there's something blocking you guys from actually fully committing right now. Yeah. The Five of Pentacles is showing struggling. There's a hardship right now. And it could be with insecurities. It could be with your material world, the things going on around you. And I got the Nine of Wands for you. So it does feel like right now you're just struggling here with some sort of stress or some sort of something happening in the relationship right now. They are focused. They have this chemistry there because I've been distant because I'm confused. Your MR, I'm going to be honest with you, like your situation seems to be really complicated. And I try to help you out as much as I can on these quick readings that we do up here. But yours, it's just so complicated that it has so many twists and turns that you really do need to think about getting a full-blown personal reading to see where things are standing, so I can help you out on these quicker ones that you come in for, because there's just a lot that's going on, and I try to hold on to everything, but I can't remember everybody's readings every single week. And the thing is you got the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is showing things will come into harmony. And you have the 9 of Wands showing me that you're going through another setback. There's stress happening in this relationship. For some reason, you're distant. The 5 of Pentacles does show you distant. But the Warrior of Wands shows them still moving towards you. And that's what I mean. Like, you're worrying because you don't know where to go. You have so much going on right now in your life that it's really hard for me to sit up here and give you all kinds of guidance. Yes, Brianna, you can either email me real quick or you can put it in the chat room. My intuition is telling me to say to you right now that things might not be as bad as they seem. You're worrying. Listen to me though. Listen and see how this feels. You're worrying so much right now that your worrying may be causing stress where you really don't need it right now. Maybe there's nothing wrong. Oh, you know what? I'm doing MRs, and this was Veronica. I'm sorry. I was reading the question here with MR, and I had Veronica up. I'm sorry. This is MR's reading. Veronica, I'll do yours next. I apologize for that. I was looking at it, the question here, and it was, yeah, Veronica, I'm sorry. This is MRs. I had your name up there, but I was reading MR here. I was focused on MR. I apologize. I'll do yours next. But MR, I feel like you're focusing on all your worries, and you're creating more stress than you need to. So I suggest trying not to focus on this so much and see where it turns out over the next couple days. Because you may manifest more problems than you need right now. Because I don't think that you need to worry as much as you are. All right. Now it's Veronica. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry about that. It's her name came up after the last one, but you came in actually first. All right. Let's see. Yes, Lubinia, I got you up there as well too. Yes, because when we worry, guys, it's like a domino effect. As soon as you're in the energy of anxiety and worry, next thing you know, you worry about your pen running out of ink. You worry about what you're going to eat for dinner. You worry about, oh shit, I'm not going to have rent next year. You worry about everything. You worry about everything. And really, you got to breathe in the moment and say, is this all really happening? Or am I creating my own tower moment? All right. This is for Veronica Adams. What are Mario's feelings, actions towards me? Let's see. Thank you all for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed the message in the beginning. I really do recommend that you listen to the collective message I just did. It's over the next couple of days. It's over the energies and how, you know, maybe some of it will land for you. Maybe some of you, it'll help you through the next couple of days. Three of Wands. The Moon card. The Two of Cups. And the Wayfarer. I love you too. All right. So, Veronica, you've got some good energy here, but Mario's in the Moon position. All right, the Moon, right? Kind of moody, not sure. Six of Pentacles, not sure yet what they want to do. The Two of Cups is in the challenge position. It's like, but the Lovers is in your position. It's like, I've got love for you. And the Three of Wands is the overall energy. So if you listen to when I was talking about in the collective, right, it was saying the Three of Wands, you've got to believe in your good luck, because it looks as though you guys could be connecting here, actually getting together, you know, making plans together, deciding what you're going to do for the future. So there's some expansion happening here. But I do have them, the Moon card and the Six of Pentacles. It's like, oh, do I want a relationship? Do I not want a relationship? Or are we on the same page? Or maybe you guys aren't getting along at times. But the thing is the love brings you together. Like the Lovers, there's an affair here. There's connection. There's chemistry between the two of you. So I feel like the Moon card is showing up. There's some intense feelings, and there's some fears there too. They have some fears. So I would trust in the process here. The Three of Wands is showing, expect the best. And it looks as though you guys could be moving and growing, expanding together here. But it is about communication and connection. And it's about mutual understanding as well. So their next actions, though, you're asking towards you, the Lovers is in the actions position as well, which is telling me that, you know, coming together, making a choice to have a union, you know, whether that's physical, whether that's actually, you know, it doesn't have to necessarily be a commitment, but it's definitely a relationship. And the Two of Cups is there. Two of Cups is there in the Lovers card in your reading, Veronica. So it's showing that you guys have a lot of, like, you have a deep soulful connection. You definitely are experiencing each other. You know, it's not like, you know, there's definitely something there. Okay, something strong there. All right, let's see. Sarah L. All right. So I haven't had a chance to update the list, but I see everybody coming in, and I will not miss anybody. If I do, ever, I will always either make the reading up to you or I'll send you back your money. But I will get to everybody, I promise. All right, Aquarius and I had a fallout some weeks ago. He was mad, hurt, and argued with me over text and then silence. 2 days ago, he deleted me everywhere. We work together but don't see each other a lot at work. Will he come back to me eventually, or is this story over between us? All right, let's see Aquarius. You're welcome. Three of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Strength card. Stay strong. It doesn't look like the story's over yet. All right, the Three of Wands. You're in a little bit of a waiting period here. Again, the Three of Wands is you got to focus on, have the strength and the courage here to keep pushing forward and expect the best, all right? Don't focus on the fallout. Don't focus on, the distance between you. The Mystic, the Hierophant, knowledge coming in. You'll hear some news. You'll hear something. But it's also you're learning a lesson with this connection as well. The Six of Pentacles shows an offer, shows balance coming in. So, and it shows more of a friendly balance at first too. So it seems as though there could be some respect or some reconciliation, mutual friendship. You guys do care about each other. All right, so it does show that it's on the horizon. So I don't see that the story's over yet, according to what's showing up on the table. I have to work on my manifestations every day too. It's a process, a discipline that you do every day. We do it naturally, but to become more self-aware, it has to be a discipline every day. Pay attention, be self-aware of ourselves, enjoy living too. We can't become so hyper obsessed in manifesting that we don't enjoy our lives, because part of it is enjoying the journey as well. You're welcome, Sarah. All right, Rachel. How does Jeff feel about me? We can ask consent we like on Bumble. May have been an accident, so I want to know feelings before I respond. All right, let's see. Let's see his feelings. Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. All right. So I don't know if he felt judged in the past around money or around responsibilities, or if there was a problem with being depressed around how far they come, their finances, where they are in life, or their things. If there was some sort of argument, or they were stuck because of family or responsibilities or commitments, right? But it seems as though there was some sort of judgment that happens that hurt your feelings or hurt their feelings. All right. And the Judgment card is showing up. It's showing that there's possibility that they, want to give this a go, another chance, a second chance. But the thing is, though, is that they're weary of it too as well. So be careful with that. Something about your emotions. The Queen of Cups in reverse can be overly emotional. Four of Cups can be, a feeling of depression or apathy or depressed. I don't know if that's how he was, or if that's how, that was affecting this relationship. But I'm going to go ahead and say that they're still showing up in this kind of feeling. So feelings, all right. It may look, I'm not getting any exciting feelings, Rachel. I'm being honest with you. It doesn't sound very exciting. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. I don't know if you're going to have the same feelings. You're the Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know if you'll have the same feelings. But the Judgment card is here, and it's showing there's possibility for, to give this a second chance. All right. I didn't get any like beautiful cards to say, hell yeah, let's go. But if, you know, so if you want to give it a second chance, see where it goes, you can give it another shot, see where it goes. I don't know if it's an accident, but I'm sure they're just trying to. You never know. I don't know how that works. But I would say, what the hell? What are you afraid of? Say, hey. Say, why are you liking my shit? All right. All right. I want to ask if they are going to call me back regarding my interview at CEs. Let's see. All right. Will they call you back regarding your interview at CEs? Let's see. I've got my new tarot cards in. That's what that box is. All right. 6 of Swords. 4 of Wands. The Strength card. The 8 of Wands. All right. So with these cards, it's telling me smooth sailing. Yes. I mean, so it's 50-50, I guess. But, you know, the cards are showing 4 of Wands, major milestone. Moving on up. The Strength card. You know, have strength. Stay strong. Have the courage. Know your worth. 8 of Wands. Messages, good news coming in. Right? So all I'm going to do is set the intention that, yes, this is a hell yes. Yes, you're going to get that call regarding your interview. And the 6 of Swords shows you moving along, moving on, smooth sailing. Packing up and moving. Maybe you're moving on up, moving to the new job. So I hope that helps. All right, the 2 of Pentacles here, making plans and taking action. They could be going back, you know, right now, just making a decision. All right, the 9 of Pentacles. So all your cards are pointing to the answer of yes. All right. So I have Kathleen. Oh, wait a minute. No, Emma, Clubhead, Kathleen. Sorry. Clubhead, you can go again. Yeah, congrats to Fernando. Congrats. And let's just shout out a congrats and let's just say yes, a hell yes for you. Let's see, Emma. And then Clubhead, if you want to put a question in, go ahead. About your Pisces. Look at everybody's saying congratulations to you, Fernando, because they were sending you the go. We're hoping we're all sending the vibe out there for you. All right. Energy check for the week. You've been running the West Highland Way today. Scotland. Have met lots of your lovely fellow countrymen. Send some our way. Send them back. Some from Boston. Some from South Carolina. Now you can keep the ones from Boston. I'm just kidding to all my Boston brothers. Hello, Emma. The Nymph of Wands. Woohoo! Getting your sexy on. Getting your spice on this week. Getting your flirt on with those Boston men. All right, the Three of Wands. The Three of Cups is underneath that. You got a great energy of expansion, travel, looking beyond the horizon, making some new connections. All right, so this could be a week of you making some serious new connections. I mean, I know you're saying that, but you got the cards showing it. The Page of Wands, the Princess of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So asking you to be very curious about talking to people. We have the Universe card here showing you the World card, showing travel this week or connections, making new connections. So be open to communicate with some new people, to flirt, put your flirt on. And, you know, there could be something exciting, a new exciting date on the horizon when you have the Three of Wands and the Page of Wands. The universe is just showing you on top of the world and just enjoying yourself. All right, you have the Six of Cups here at the bottom of the deck, making some new memories, turning over a new leaf. But this is also showing you thinking about the good days, not the bad days, right? The good past memories, not the bad past memories. And there's still potential for reconciliation here. Or maybe, you know, this could be a card overall energy this week as well, too, is maybe there's a little bit of reminiscing going on. And you know I've got on my mind when I'm saying that. So you've got a great week. Your cards are the Page of Wands that I pulled for you. Maybe you'll pull them on yourself this week. The Three of Wands, the Universe, the World card, and the Six of Cups. So good luck. I'd love to come out and travel with you. So I've got Clubhead, Kathleen, Oliesa, Jennifer, Galactic, Lubinia, Nancy, Paola, Brianna, Trinity, Anella is what I've got. It's what I've got. All right. So Clubhead, let's look for your question. You just put it in. All right. The future. Yeah. It's I just called out I just named it all. I just made the list. It shouldn't take me but about another 30 minutes to get through the rest of the readings. So, all right, I want to know the future of me and my Pisces. Let's see. The future of Clubhead. You're my Scorpio, right? Huh. That's funny, Brianna. I thought that's what happened. Queen of Swords, overall energy. The Empress. The Hermit card. The Five of Cups. Seems like your Pisces is taking some time for some self-love. Seems like she's just taking care of herself, doing some inner work and trying to figure out her path. Seems as though she might be hurting or dealing with some past stuff. Who isn't, right? The Five of Cups can show grieving over a loss, dealing with a loss, dealing with some sadness, or feels like something hasn't worked out in her life and her life, you know, she's just trying to heal. Looks like an energy of healing with your Pisces. Four of Swords, healing. The Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords, she's got a lot on her mind, a lot on her plate. The future, though, shows Ace of Pentacles. So it shows within time. you know, there could be a fresh start between the two of you, but she's going through a very strong healing her own wounds, self-love. I mean, this is beautiful energy. Yeah, I can see that. The Empress card, it's unconditional love. Sounds like you, yeah. Yeah, I think what you're doing is what she needs right now. She's just trying to figure out her own path, but the outcome, the future is the Ace of Pentacles, which is an opportunity for you guys. So the doorway's there for you guys. But let it unfold naturally. So the Empress card can remind us to trust. The Empress card says the seeds have been planted. Just keep watering the seeds and let things grow. She's your best friend. Let things grow. All right, let's see. So then all you have to do is trust. All right. 2 questions. Kathleen, are you here? You sent 2 questions, but I don't see your questions. Is there a Kathleen here? Looking for a Kathleen. I'm not gonna skip Kathleen, but I'm just gonna move and then maybe she'll come in and give me her questions. I have Oliesa, and then if Kathleen comes in, I'll do Kathleen next. All right. Is he going to apologize sincerely for doing me wrong? And if his intentions are good now? Thank you. All right, let's see. Is he going to apologize sincerely? Let's see. The Judgment card, the 10 of Wands. All right, so it does look like it's eventually going to weigh on him. There's a breaking point. Right now he's stressing out a lot. The Judgment card tells me yes. Seems as though he'll face the truth. He'll definitely maybe make a decision to make things right. Let me pull some more cards on that. The Spirit of Wands. All right, so it does look like a playful energy, very fun-loving energy, a new beginning type of energy with the Spirit of Wands. It's the Page of Wands. And I do have the 8 of Wands. All right. So they will be fun. They will be exciting, passion coming back in. So it does look as though they will apologize. You've got the Wheel of Fortune showing a turning point. And so, again, this is like the luck card, you know. It looks like them coming back, taking another chance, things switching, things changing, things turn. It's a turning point, turning for the better. So I am seeing a possibility here that he'll make better decisions and there'll be a fresh, you know, start here with the Page and the 8 of Wands. All right. And you got the Warrior of Cups here, so keep following your heart is what I'm getting. Are you here, Oliesa? So that's what I'm getting for you. The High Priestess, advice, and the 3 of Swords. So is trust your intuition. And can you let go of the pain from the past? Will you be able to? Because sometimes when people come in with an apology, it doesn't mean that the pain's going to go away. So that's what I'm getting for you. I know it's hard to, but I'm glad that you said that, because the thing is, though, is that could be what's holding him back, the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands can be, it's holding him back because he knows that you really won't get over it. So if I knew I was going to go to somebody and say, I'm sorry, let's have a second chance, but if I knew that person was never going to let it go, all that means is I'm setting myself up to being yelled at every time. And every time we get in a fight, you're going to bring up the past again. So that's what happens being on the other side of that. If you can look at it from the other side, you want somebody to come back, but the reason they're not coming back is because they know what they're in for. And when you say to somebody, well, they hurt me, they need to pay the price, that price that we put on that is, is there ever an end game to that? People have trust issues for their entire life. So that means that he's signing up to come back and not sure if he's ever going to ever get a break, or if you will ever let go of it. So that's signing up for, like, for endless uncertainty. So we've got to make a decision if we can reconcile with whatever it is we want, to let go of, if we want to reconcile with somebody. They can say they're sorry all they want, but that's not going to take the pain away. All right. All right, so the first question, and then I just need your second question, Kathleen, and I'll get to it. Your first question is, will I be able to move away from this roommate soon? He's toxic. Yes, go get an apartment, go. Set your mind to it, and you can do it. I've moved before with $100. It's scary. But I also knew I had a job waiting for me too, so. Yes, see you tomorrow, Angel. All right. All right, Six of Swords. The five, what's holding you back is money. It's holding you back. You're going through a hardship. You're both going through a hardship. And so it's keeping you stuck. Stress. You're under a lot of stress. It's scary. I'm not scared now. I got the big boss here. The Revolution here, the Tower card, is saying, yes, you got to break out. Yes, you will move. All right, so you are getting the Tower card, but you're letting your fears, you're letting a mindset get the best of you. So the Six of Swords was in reverse, which can be the Five of Swords, right? Which is saying you feel stuck because of money, because of hardship, because of a mindset. You don't see an opening. But the Tower card is showing up for you, which is showing you got to break out of an old mindset and you've got to give this a go. And also the Tower card says that eventually it'll happen. So you either plan for it now, because we can't avoid a Tower moment. If this is already a toxic situation and it's already very unstable, it's not going to get any more stable. It will eventually come to an end. So you've got to start making your plans now. I would start doing everything you can now to make plans to move. All right. The Eight of Wands. All right. So it does show you taking action and making a move. So if it's scarier being there, I'd say get the hell out of there. Let's see, is love coming in soon? All right. It may happen unexpectedly. You may end up asking, an opportunity during this time period may come up for you Do you have other friends? Do you have other connections? Can you let other people know that you're looking for somewhere to go? You know, I've done that traveling across country, and that's how I was able. I went up to Oregon to go stay with my friend in Oregon, you know. And when you start talking to other people and letting them know your situation, and not in a desperate way, you know, I mean, I was just letting people know where I was at, where I was going, what's going on, and they're like, hey, come on up here, you know what I mean. And just, you know, but in a situation like that, let people know what's going on. And hey, if you hear of anybody who needs a roommate, I'm open. And then that's how the doors open for you. All right, love for Kathleen. Kathleen, show me love coming in for you. The Nymph of Cups. In this deck, that's the Page of Cups. So you've got love coming in. Warrior of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. You got somebody funny and spicy and exciting, and this could come from anywhere, you know, but it's going to be one of those, you know, sometimes that Knight of Wands can be the one that, you know, is too much fun too. All right, Queen of Wands. This is about you, though. You got to step up into your power and let yourself be seen. That's you. You got to get out there and have some fun. You got a strong fire energy coming your way, or a water energy coming your way. You have the Knight of Cups too. So you could have choices here. You're right in the center here of a fire and a water sign. Somebody who's all charming and suave, and somebody who's spicy and just fun. Depends on what they're both fun. Both fun. Page of Cups, open up your heart. Six of Pentacles. You got to be open up and ready to receive love, though. All right. Six of Pentacles shows a balance coming in, but you have to be willing to be open to receive love. So you may have a choice between a water or fire. Yeah, if cops were there yesterday, Kathleen, you gotta go. You gotta go. No time for that. Thank you, Lubinia. That's what I love about my super chats, is because almost all of you have been with me for a long time. You come back in, you come back around. I've earned your trust. And you guys all, you know, bring a great energy here and help each other out. That's what I love too. Jennifer. Jennifer. All right, I have two Jennifers here. One sent Venmo. That's the one I'm here. Venmo Jennifer. And I have a Cash App Jennifer, but I don't have any questions from you guys. So I have a Jennifer Wall right now from Venmo. Okay, so that's you. Are you Venmo? Yes, I have you, Trinity, on there too as well. Yes, I know who you are. Lavinia, I've seen you for a long time. All right, so I just need my Jennifers. I have two Jennifers coming up, and it's funny because you both came at the same time pretty much, but one came Cash App and one came a Venmo. And then, all right, just checking on my Taurus. And then I have Galactic, Lubinia, Nancy, Paola, Brianna, and Trinity, Anella, Nancy, Okay, and I got Kathleen. All right. And then I think we're going to close up after that. All right. You're welcome. All right. Just checking on my Taurus and his feelings and next actions towards me. All right. Let's see. Yes. All right. So you're the Venmo. Okay. All right. Yes, it is crazy. And tomorrow during membership, I'll talk more about the manifestations again, and the process. I have quite a few of you really in that energy right now. So we'll dive into that more. Two of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, Strength card, and the Two of Cups. All right, so feelings, let's see, actions. The Page of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Lover's card. All right, so you have the Two of Wands energy. So the overall energy here is showing you one of a waiting game, a little bit of anticipation building up, all right? So it does give me the energy that you're moving in the right, direction, all right? So whatever you're doing, your cards are showing momentum. The Ten of Pentacles is showing up on the table, so it is showing your end game here. It's showing a blessing of abundance coming your way. It's reminding you that to stay focused on the bigger picture, continue, especially during this full moon Sagittarius. But it's showing up in his feelings position with the Strength card and the Two of Cups. So it does seem like you've got to have the courage here to just hang on. The bond's getting stronger. You're building a strong bond. You got to focus on how strong your bond is with him. We have this bond that's unbreakable. You have the Two of Cups showing up in his feelings position. So you're manifesting in a relationship. You're manifesting in mutual feelings. He loves me as much as I love him, right? He adores me. The Ten of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Two of Cups is saying stay strong because you're manifesting in, you're getting closer to your end game. You know, and that's coming from a manifesting perspective. But even in his feelings position, seems as though stability, the future, he's focused on his future. The Strength card, you know, just maybe he's holding back a little bit right now. And the Two of Cups is showing feelings of a relationship. Feelings of love, feelings of romance, a union. And his actions position, it's showing the Page of Swords. So I'm seeing communication, the Queen of Cups, all right? Communication of feelings, the Lover's card, communication of maybe getting together, a union, reconciliation. You have the Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands showing up for you. So you're manifesting in this moment. That's okay. You don't need to care about that. All right. If you're on the serious manifesting path, he's not. He's with you. That's the Ten of Pentacles. He's with you. You've got to manifest that out. You've got to manifest that belief out of your mind. If you focus on things like that, what you're going to do is you're going to keep manifesting from the standpoint of what you already know. So now you're going to be thinking, how do I get him interested in me? Or how do I date him? Or you can't. Yeah, you've got to delete that from your mindset. You're manifesting in communication. And we see a love affair beginning with the Lover's card. And you have the Two of Wands, and you have the Four of Wands. So you're reaching some milestone here with him. And the Ace of Cups was underneath that. So your energy is showing you that you're moving in the right direction. So stay focused on the bigger picture. You just want to focus on your Ten of Pentacles. and feeling and having a good time, lightening up, having a good time, focusing on everything working out. Everything's working out in your favor right now. The more you release and let go during this full moon and release it, you would naturally feel that way if you had what you wanted, right? If you were in a relationship right now, you would be thinking about doing something fun with your friends tomorrow or something. You wouldn't be worried about anything. So this full moon is all about releasing, knowing, expecting it's happening. When the fears come up, transmute them. Take a look at the bigger picture, focus on the bigger picture, and move forward. It does work. And when you realize how easy manifesting works, you see it show up in your life all the time. I see it show up for me instantly all the time on things that I don't have a strong attachment to. But when I worry, because I'm a Virgo rising and I worry a lot, when I worry about so much stuff, the worry gets in my way. And that's when I create restriction when it comes to my manifestations. Because as soon as I start to worry, like I said earlier, I will worry about if it's going to rain in 5 years. You know, it's like you've got to do something with that extra energy and to release that energy. You're welcome. And I will be on membership tomorrow at 2:30 or 3. And we can definitely talk more about the manifesting tomorrow. I know, Mojo, you missed my beginning. My collective reading was all about Gemini season. I'm your cheerleader. This is my season too, so don't give me that. I was listening to my astrology, and it's like, what's in your house 3? Because Gemini rules house 3, and I'm like, what's in my house 3? Because this will be what's mostly affected during Gemini season. My sun, moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus. Right? So I'm right there on your team. This is gonna be this is always a great time for me during Gemini season, like I said, because I get to expand, connect. I go a lot of places. I learn stuff. I do stuff. I take advantage of this energy. All right, Galactic. Hello, my blue-haired fairy. Or my blue-haired fae, right? Fae Bay. I'm making up shit now. I have no clue. I'll be calling people Bay and when I'm 80. It'll come back around again and I'll finally get it. All right. Shut up. Let me see for Galactic on your manifestations involving you and Ryan. Let's see. 6 of Cups. Well, it looks like you're manifesting in a reunion. 6 of Cups. We got the Page of Wands. Some flirty messages. You've got the Magician card showing up for you, so your manifestations are on point. You're working. And the Monarch. Stay confident. Stay in charge. This is you being the authority of your mind, all right? So play your cards right this time with that Emperor card. Stay grounded. Don't take uninspired action. Don't try to force things. That Emperor card will show up when we're manifesting good and we're getting the taste of it. And then now we can't control our emotions. So now we're going to try and make it happen because we feel it. We're so close to it. But it's premature. That moment when we're just about to do something is when we need to stop and go back. Because right now it looks like the potential is to reconcile and the messages with the Page of Wands. But you got to make sure to control those urges and don't force it. All right, so Rubinia, whatever the universe wants you to know in, all right. I've been making lemonade for quite some time. Any strawberries, kiwis, or mangoes in the near future forecast for me? I'm a September 5th Virgo, and with fire signs and moon and rising. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Yes. All right. Virgo, you've got some good stuff coming in for you. I know you do. Let me see, what does Spirit want you to know? It's always okay to ask for guidance when the way is unclear. All right. Let's see. I've been making lemonade for quite some time. Any strawberries, kiwis, or mangoes in the near future forecast for me? I'm a simple. Let me see. I do. I mean, I could go on and on about why I think, but it's because you know I'm Virgo rising, but my son's Virgo, and so I pay attention to Virgo very closely, and that's why I'm saying yes. Plus, you got fire here for rising, and I'm thinking, yeah, it has been rough, and even for my son who's a Virgo, who's doing really well. He's doing really, really well. He's had some rough patches there, even in his doing really well. So it's earlier I pulled for Virgo, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And that's what I felt for Virgos. And I felt it even for myself. It was like we've reached a turning point. All right. The Five of Pentacles can show getting over a hardship. Things are starting to balance out. The Six of Pentacles is happening now. So that means finally you're going to start seeing where you've been putting in so much, you're going to start getting back in some sense, right? It's an equal give and take. That's also if it's equal give and take. If you've been putting the work in and you obviously have been making a lot of lemonade. So I've got release control a little bit, and release control, sometimes I feel like it comes across to people like, and people are like, I'm not trying to control things. I'm not like this, control has this vibration of it that seems aggressive, right? Like, oh, we're all out here being, I'm controlling you, controlling that. No, that when it says release control, it literally to me means like just trying to worry about how the hows are always happening, how to get things to happen, releasing the trust that you've done all the work and you'll know what to do when the time is right. So instead of pre-planning as a Virgo does, Virgo will be proactive. You'll have your will written out before you're even out the birth canal. All right. You just very proactive, and you always just have to have everything done. And this is where it's like you are so prepared. You're so prepared for anything that comes that now it's like release the worry, release the how things have to get done. You don't have to do anything else. You'll know what to do when you need to do something. So that's what I hear when I hear release control. The other thing is the given. And I've had to ask myself this too as well, because I'm a giver and I give a lot. And I learned over my life that I was given too much because it was a sense of security for me. When you give and you can't stop giving, you're given, and I had this conversation with my son who's a Virgo. When he was younger, he was going through a rough patch with friends. He was always given to everybody because he wanted to feel secure in a friendship. He's the one that takes care of everything. He's the one that fixes everything. He's the one that everybody goes to. He got all his money from his military and then comes home and spends it on everybody, all his friends, right? And it's this sense, but the deeper wound there is If I don't give, I may not have friends or may not get loved. And when I realized that too, and then also now it's passed on to my son, he had it. Like, we really have to step back and say, we don't have to do anything or give anything to anybody to be loved. That's unconditional love. Conditional love is where we're trained to think that the more we give, the better of a person we are, or that we'll be certain that we'll get back something. But after a while, even being a service person, as a Virgo is, we like to give, but there needs to be a balance there of coming back to, where is it that we like to give? And are we given when we like to give and not given out of just a habit or a trained thing to do? Because a Virgo, if you have a Virgo in your life, you will get shit done. They will make sure you're taken care of. They will you tell them you need something, you're on their to-do list. You have a Virgo, you better treat them well, right? And the thing is, those that Virgos will become overwhelmed and overworked and overburdened, and you may never get your expectations met. You may never get back what you give out because you have this ability to give so much. And so that's another thing that you may need to come to terms with. I see true love coming your way. And you're taking steps, you're getting closer. You've got the numbers of 4 showing up for you, 2 4s. You have fragmented energy. So this is what Spirit wants you to know. Fragmented energy means that you're being pulled in too many directions. All right. You can't stay focused in the present moment because you got your mind on this, your mind on that, your mind's on social media. Somebody needs something done. You have to do the laundry. You have to do this. Fragmented energy. Now, yes, fragmented energy, there's soul fragmentations for very spiritual people. I'm not going to go into that, right? But this is about, let's just stay in the now moment. Fragmented energy. Your energy is scattered too much. It's time to pull it back and ground yourself in the present moment. You are making steps here towards your 10 of Pentacles. All right, you're getting closer. Your hard work is paying off. That gives me the Knight of Pentacles energy. Like, you're busting your ass, and you're going to reach the mountain. You will get to the top of the mountain. All right. And we have true love energy around you too. So you're coming into an energy here where maybe you're getting even closer to finding that perfect match, that true love. So be opened up to open your heart to receive love. And knowing, how much to give and how much to take, when it comes to love. Because even as givers will give, but they don't know how to receive. So learning how to receive. So thank you for that. Hopefully that helped you. All right. Nancy. That sounded great. I love that for you. All right. So Nancy, I did have your question somewhere. So it goes Nancy, Paola, Brianna, Trinity, Anella. And we are done after that. Unless somebody else came on the list, I'll make sure I get you. I will not forget you. All right. So took your advice. My meetup with Scorpio went great. What is Scorpio's next action, intention moving forward? All right. And your birthday is on the 23rd of May. 3 days, Nancy, right? So that's the full moon. The new moon in Gemini is 2 weeks later. June 7th. All right, Mojo, have fun. Thank you, Lubenia. Lubenia, is it Lubenia? All right. What is his next actions, intentions moving forward? All right, let's see. The Star card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lover's card. All right. So it seems as though you guys are in alignment right now. There's been some healing. Seems as though you both desire the same thing, and the Lover's card is here. So it does seem like maybe some, you know, togetherness is a nice way to put that. The Chance card, the Wheel of Fortune, it looks like things are moving in your favor right now. So whatever happened, whatever you were doing, the Six of Pentacles is the overall energy. It seems like there's a balance here. There's a nice equal give and take. So maybe making an offer, bringing you a gift. The Six of Pentacles can be an offer or a gift of generosity. The Star card feels as though, you know, this is what you've been wanting. This has been what you've been wishing for. So it looks like the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, the Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. So on your birthday, the full moon, the Temperance card is showing restoring a balance. There could be the Page of Pentacles could be a gift of money. Obviously, it's your birthday. Maybe somebody will give you some birthday money, but it could be a new opportunity for you manifesting, a new opportunity for growth, a new job, a new doorway, new opportunity, a new project, a solid new beginning. There could be an offer coming your way. All right, the Three of Pentacles is showing, you know, working things out, teaming up. It looks like a, you know, connection or collaborating with somebody. This could be teaming up at work, teaming up as a group, teaming up, pulling together resources, money to get something, to build something, to move. It could be just getting together with close, supportive people, and this is a solid new beginning, celebrating a compromise, understanding one another, fixing things, restoring balance is what I'm getting for you. The Temperance card, Page of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles on your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way. I'll see you on Wednesday. All right, Paola. What will happen between Alex and I in September? All right, let's see. Itchy nose, in case you were wondering what that funny face was. All right, the Chariot card. The Five of Swords in reverse, let's see. The Magician card. And what I can see, are they coming back around? The Five of Swords seems like finding some sort of reconciliation with something that was said, an argument or a fight or any kind of confusion. Seems as though you and Alex might finally decide to throw the white towels in. And so you're getting over some disagreement. There's a potential here for anything to happen, right? It seems as though you may be a little bit more certain on where the direction is going. I am getting this energy of moving on. So the Chariot card and the Eight of Cups can be showing, the Eight of Cups was in reverse at first, so it does show me that, you know, he's coming back around, but there could be some uncertainty. You're clearing up some uncertainty, and now it shows moving on over an obstacle. All right. Seems as though you both can overcome this and move forward towards a victory. That is what I'm seeing for you. Yeah, it was very nice energy, Nancy. What's underneath the Four of Pentacles in reverse can say letting go a little bit of whatever, opening up your heart again, letting go a little bit of whatever was creating some sort of discomfort or discord in your relationship. All right, good. It makes sense. All right. Asking in regards to my relationship with Tommy. That was my uncle's name. I haven't heard that name in forever. Tommy, and what his intentions are towards me. What will our future be if I let go and trust? All right. Relationship with Tommy. All right. All right, I have another Jennifer too. I can't miss this. I got to put this in there. That Jennifer, there's another Jennifer, so. All right. All right, Brianna. What is his intentions towards me? What will our future be if you let go and trust? All right. Well, you got the Moon card, the Universe, and the Two of Wands. All right. So immediately is telling me to let go and trust the universe. The Moon card is showing, your fears and your anxieties might be getting the best of you. But if you release your fears and anxieties and trust the universe, you've got the Two of Wands and you've got the World card showing a new chapter beginning. But this is, can you release? Can you surrender? Can you let go? Because sometimes, as scary as letting go is, even if this is a relationship you've been in, right? You want them to want you. You want them to be with you. When you let go and you surrender and the person leaves for a little bit, it gives them time to sit with their feelings. And it makes them think, can I live without my Brianna? But if they know that you're clinging on, they don't have to even worry or think about whether or not they could live without you. You've got to give somebody some space and time to really know what they're going to miss. So it feels as though if you let go and move on, they will reach back out to you with the Two of Wands. All right, the Queen of Cups in reverse. You are hurt. You have trust issues with them. Yeah. So the Queen of Cups in reverse, all right? I'm a Queen of Cups. King of Cups. I'm the king of the shit, all right? But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is water. When we're in reverse and we cannot let go of being hurt, the pain runs deep emotionally. It really is hard for us to let go of that pain. And if we can't let go of it, we'll continue to mope and swim in that victim mentality. And whenever something triggers us, we'll become emotionally unstable. We'll just go right back. All right, so you're a Scorpio. So you know if this person hurt you, the only thing that's going to change that pain is your own internal transformation. Because you know that you don't believe shit anybody says to you. And it's all about actions. And it's all about, the way you feel. And it takes a lot for a Scorpio to really, really give somebody a second chance. So every time you call this person into your life, they immediately trigger that zone in you that says, oh, the same shit's going to happen. I know it. I can see it. Nothing's changed. But your stubbornness and your fixed energy of not being able to let go, you're clinging on to somebody and you're not giving yourself enough time to transmute that pain, to heal that pain. That person's not going to heal the pain from you. So it really does feel like you've got to release, let go, heal the pain within, and ask yourself, give yourself enough space. And yeah, I'm the king of the bullshit. I know Nancy G's laughing because it's true. We all got our shit. I'll be 1 minute, if I'm not healed, I will be 1 minute. I'm in love with you. Okay, yes, sure, we can do this. And the second somebody shows me that I'll flip that switch and be pissed again. And because I truly didn't heal from it and let go. I just wanted something so bad and I got what I wanted. And that's the thing. If you're manifesting them in, you're going to manifest the same scenario because your Scorpio self is not going to be able to trust. You are not going to be able to trust. Scorpio rules the fears. Oh, we have every fear. We deal with the fears. And so you've got to let go. As hard and painful as that can be, because Scorpios don't like to let go. Fixed signs don't like to let go that easy. You'll hear from them again. You'll hear from them again. There isn't anybody that I haven't heard from again. And that's why I say that all the time. And you can tell you're a Scorpio. Look at, she's got like dark hair, dark eyes. Look at that. All right. Trinity. All right, so I'm finishing up after Sarah. Sarah just came in and I'm done after that one. Their questions are closed now. All right. So Trinity, let me see. I see, did you have 2 questions you said? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. All right, I met someone new, like you predicted, and he's a Taurus. I never dated a Taurus before, but I wanted to know what the future looked like for us. All right. We got somebody on the Taurus train. Yes, you have 2. Trinity, you have 2. You're a Virgo, right? You should do fine with a Taurus. Virgo and Taurus get along great. I think Virgo and Taurus can really soothe each other's worries. All right, so I'm being honest here. There's only so many signs that can deal with the Taurus and a Virgo. And Virgo and Taurus go perfect together. All right. Future. The future actions were the 2 of Wands. Brianna. The 2 of Wands is reaching out, making contact. All right, it could be a potential date. Sorry, I didn't clarify that. That was the 2 of Wands. All right. So you and a Virgo and a Taurus, this is where if people were dating Tauruses, if they could only understand that Taurus needs to feel like all plans are implemented, everything is solid before they make a move. And a Virgo, same thing. Like you guys will talk about the future instantly. You guys will know, you guys plan everything. It's stability. You need stability. You need that sense of security. You need that planning. So to me, it seems as though that could go very well with you. You'll definitely, if the Taurus is interested in you and you're really interested in them, the patient part isn't going to bother either of you because you will be consistent with each other. And a lot of people get stressed out with Tauruses because they say they're not consistent or they take forever. But that's not true with a Taurus. If a Taurus is invested or a Taurus is interested, they're going to be so consistent with you because they want stability. So pay attention to the consistency. And, by showing them what you need, and then the consistency will continue to grow. What the future will look like. Queen of Wands. All right. Tower card. Let's see. 6 of Cups. The Nine of Swords in reverse. So it looks like you're moving towards more peaceful times with them. The Tower card can show a breakthrough, can show building something new. The Six of Cups turning over a new leaf. And the Nine of Swords was in reverse. I chose to keep it. I turned it upside down, though. I mean, I put it back upright. So it tells me don't stress over things that are unnecessary, right? So this could be a very worry-free, stress-free type of relationship. Seems as though there could be mutual attraction here, the Six of Cups, making some good memories. So I feel like right now it's positive energy between you and Taurus. The Queen of Wands is standing in your power, being confident, shining. If they find you very attractive with the Queen of Wands coming in. All right, good. You saw that. Thanks. Brianna, did you hear that the Two of Wands? I just want to make sure that you got your clarification. Trinity. Yeah, I got my bachelor and master's and can't get a job in my career. And that happens so much. What should I be focusing on in my career? The universe, the world card. All right, travel? Anything to do with travel? The universe card can come up when it says you've got to follow through with your dreams. So you got your bachelor's and master's, but can't get a job in your career. The world card says still, too, maybe to continue following through with that. It might not be happening right now. And you're wanting to do content creation, but you got to be very, very, like I wish I would have known more about what I was doing when I first got into this. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I started a manifestation channel. Back then it seemed like, everybody was just throwing videos up and I didn't know anything about it. But if I could go back and redo things, I would have a whole different setup and would have had a plan, and I would have done it more professionally, as opposed to I just kind of got on here and just grew with it. But also that's how I do everything in life. But there's a lot of competition out there now. It seems anyways, right? What should you be doing in your career, though? You got the World card. You got the Three of Wands. Connecting, networking, expanding. Ace of Cups. The Justice card. So I don't know what your degree is or whatever like that, but you've got to do something. You got to follow through with your career. Don't give up now just because, some doors have closed. We've got the Three of Wands showing up for you, which is showing, you've been doing the work, you've been putting the work in, your ships are coming in. You just got to keep, you got to expect the best. The Three of Wands can be saying this is a good time to network and make connections in your field. Sometimes we need to meet people, know people, and connect with people in order to move forward. That people teach us things. You may not be where you're meant to be right now in your career because you're still, look, your degree, your master's, your bachelor's, it's a piece of paper. I have the same thing. You learn everything once you get out. I feel like if I would have known that in the past, I wouldn't have fought so hard to think I had to go back to school. Your experience is coming from you out there in the job field. All right. The Ace of Cups is showing follow your heart, follow what makes you feel good, follow your creativity, connect with people, work on that part of your life, right? But the Ace of Cups can show an opportunity coming your way. All right. So I got the Justice card, and the Justice card can be talking about starting your own business. That is the Merchant card. Finding success with your business. I don't know if law, travel, higher learning, teaching. I don't know, but this is what's coming through for you. You've got the Justice card, and you've got the World card, which is showing that like you can accomplish all that you desire, but you've got to keep working towards it. You got to follow through with it. So that's showing up for you. What I would suggest then, the Three of Wands, is you got to start connecting and networking with people. You got to be around the people who do what you want to do. You've got to connect with the people who do what you want to do and get advice. Start networking, start creating, start doing your content creation, start doing that kind of stuff. Just get your stuff out there. And don't expect success overnight. Some people get it, some people take longer. Just do it because you love it with that Ace of Cups. Awesome. Good luck. I'm sending awesome vibes to you. You're going to do well. All right. I've got Anella, Jennifer, and Sarah S. What are Robert's feelings and next actions? What's your... All right. Page of Wands. Sorry, Page of Wands. You have the Devil card. And you have the Nine of Cups. All right, so seems like you're going to get what you want, but it does seem like it's a very sexual connection. You guys have a strong attachment to each other. You desire a relationship with them, but it seems as though they're coming in as the Page of Wands. All right, so it does seem like they're going to reach out to you, hang out with you. Very sexual energy here is coming through. So you're going to get what you desire, but be careful what you ask for is what I'm seeing with that. I've got the Four of Cups overall energy. It shows still feeling like you're not getting what you want, getting the love that you deserve. All right. So even if the Page of Wands, I don't know what you guys do or how you connect, but that could actually be even making plans to go on an adventure together. You might meet up, you might connect. Danny P. Sex. What does sex have to do with the cards? Sex is a part of life. Sex is a part of our journey as a human. Sex is a part of everybody's love stories, everybody's stories. The Lover's card, the Devil card represents sex, our pleasures, our desires. What does desire have to do with cards? What does the Devil? It all has to do with us, to answer your question. And when you have the Devil, even the Empress card talks about sex, talks about birth. It doesn't matter what you, that's your perspective, but sex talks about the birth. It's about procreation and life. And that's very scorpionic energy. You can't be afraid to talk about sex, death, rebirth, money. That's part of life. It's part of life. All right, Jennifer, and then where is the love? I'm sending you love, Jennifer. I don't know where you're at. I hope you find your reading. Let's see. All right, let's see. Where is the love? No, you didn't let me down. I just, when people say things like that, I'm just clarifying. Where is the love with Eight of Wands? Well, it's coming in. Are you putting yourself out there? Eight of Swords. Or are you holding yourself back? The self-doubt here, the limiting beliefs, fear. Eight of Swords. Underlying the Eight of Wands, it's like there could be a lot of action coming in for you. Things could be moving really fast, but it seems like you have fear. The Nine of Swords is in reverse. You got to release that. All right, the Justice card. You got to find some sort of closure to something that's let you down or someone or the past. All right, and I got the Three of Swords here. You've got to find closure. You may have some trust issues, and it could be holding you back. The Eight of Wands here. And you have the Seven of Wands. Like, you got your guards up. The love is around you, but you've got to let it in. The Ace of Wands is underneath here. So there's potential for love all around you. There's potential to be talking to a lot of people, a lot of passion coming your way. But it seems as though you got to make the first step. Take the first step. All right. And so I hope you get this, Jennifer. Let me know. And Sarah S. And then we are done. All right. I'm a Gemini. He's a Cancer. What is his true feelings towards me? They have contact, but he don't want to meet me. Hello, Sarah. Do you guys know each other? Is this somebody that you know or have met yet at all? Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. All right, got the Page of Swords. Interested in you, curious, but you got the Devil card showing up here too. And the Ace of Cups. So I am feeling like they're curious about you. The Queen of Wands here. But the Devil card and the Ace of Cups can say it might be unrequited. There could be some fears around just getting things started with you. And like you said, you don't want to meet. The Page of Swords, it's like he wants to keep it just communication, just pen paling. There could be a lot of fears around starting something new with the Ace of Cups and the Devil card. You may want to move forward, move on, because you might be just finding yourself constantly in a texting online thing or relationship thing that might go nowhere. But don't let me make your choice. If you move forward and he really wants this, he'll make the effort to see you. There you go. Trinity, that's awesome. And the more you just go at that pace and you just keep doing that, you're going to see that the stability will build even stronger. Sarah, what I mean by that is you should move on. Is I wouldn't invest so much time in it, because if they're not going to make a move and come see you, it seems as though they're just going to keep you trapped into a communication. If you start to move on, and if they're really interested in you, they'll make the effort. That's how you'll get them moving. Otherwise, you're going to continue. They're going to stay in their safe zone and just keep texting. Right? All right, guys. thank you all for being here. I had so many of you here today. I'm at my end. I'm at my limit. And I will see you guys Wednesday on all signs. Tuesday, if you're a member. And we'll talk about manifesting. You're from Germany. That's awesome. And I will see you guys in membership tomorrow. I'll see you guys Wednesday on the full moon. Take care, guys.